everybody, this is Denise Taylor coming at you today with a positive note. And today I want to talk to you guys about being a better person. Now, I know a lot of people that know me personally probably say, well, what do you know about being a better person? I know you quick to jump off the handle quicker than what I am. But only on certain things, certain things, certain situations that you is how you go by handling the situation. You can't respond to every single thing for as anger and frustration and using profanity or anything like that. Now, if it came down to your kids, yeah, I say go for it, because kids can't defend themselves. So that's what you're there for, to defend your kids. You have to do the defending for them. But not long ago, I had a couple of situations. One was the post office thing. I had ordered this thing off of eBay, and it was supposed to be here on the 23rd of last month. Well, here it is, the 18th. Where is it? Now, I did all that I was supposed to do, for as calling the post office, calling the people that I ordered it from. They already had insurance on it and everything, but it's nothing turned up. Okay, now I knocked at the neighbors' doors just to make sure no one had it, or and my thing is, not everybody's going to be honest. Someone had it, if it was, and it said it was delivered right in front of my door. So I know people are not going to be honest. I know people are not going to say they have it. So I let it go. I didn't pay a whole lot of, just a couple of dollars. And I know a couple of dollars add up. But what could I do? It's not like I go and knock at each and everybody's door, bang, 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 bang. Where's my package? That's not the way I would handle it. So what I did was I got in contact with the mailman that dropped it off. He said he's going to look into it, find out what happened to it. And they was training someone new. Maybe, the mail person that he was training had put it in front of the wrong door. So, it's disappointing, but I thank God I didn't pay a whole lot of money. It was not like I bought a huge TV screen or a TV set or surround sound or something, but it was just something small, something personal, for as me is my little candle things that I do. But like I said, I can't go around acting like a fool, and that's just not me. I can ask what happened, and maybe, I don't know, maybe the person needed it, I don't know. So I just let it go. For one, no one is going to say, like I said, they're going to take it. They took it. And I'm a better person than that. Okay? And when something I know that's going to get me angry, I have to stop and I have to think about, what is the consequences? What are my actions? What am I going to do if I find out if this was the person that did it? First of all, I have to step back and get my thoughts together, get my burnings right, as my friend would say. Get it together, because see, you never know what you are pushed to in that time or moment. So you have to think about the different angles to go at it without getting yourself in trouble or landing yourself in jail, because one thing could turn to another. You can start going to a person and saying this and that and that, and then they say, well, what are you getting at? What are you trying to say? And one thing leads to another. A person might get mad and start flying off the handle, and you start flying off the handle. Words have been said, and before you know, y'all done caught hands, and and it's it's ridiculous. So, like I said, you have to come at a different angle to not land yourself in jail. Now, I know what you're thinking, that is kind of weak, kind of soft. No, it's not. It's called using your head. Okay? It's keeping yourself out of trouble, staying level-headed. Because you don't always have to respond in violence. You don't always have to respond with cursing. And they say, what they say about cursing. Cursing is for people who can't use appropriate words to express themselves. So that's just the same way with fighting. They can't express themselves the right way they need to express themselves, so they relate to violence. So as people, we are so, we quick to fly off the handle about things, and to react on things before we even think about the reactions behind it. And if we don't think about the reactions behind it, and not think about how it's going to affect you, you'll wind up in jail. Now, okay, let's see. Situation. Alright, this is hypothetically, it never happened, but I'm asking you guys, what do you think? One morning you wake up to go to work, and you notice that your car has been broken into. Now, as you're going through the stuff and then to see what was taken and stolen, you happen to come across a wallet in the car with the person's name and address on the ID card. What would you do? A, call the police. B, go to the person's house. C, do nothing. Okay. Oh, of course, I write everything down. Now, for me, and just hear me out, because I know it's going to sound a little crazy when I'm saying this, but for as me, I will go to the person's house. Now hear me out, stop, before you even open up your mouth. I will go to the person's house, just to make sure that that person lives there, that they match the same person on this ID card you have in your hand. You want to make sure that they live there. You don't have to go knocking at the door. You don't have to go sitting on their porch. You can stand from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get the name off the card and ask somebody, hey, that so-and-so live down this way. Do you know anybody by the name? Do you know where they live at? And then you just kind of sit and watch and look, and if it comes to pass that it is them, they match the ID card and everything, you go and you call the cops and you tell them, look, I found this in my car. My car was broken into, and this is the card that I found in it. It doesn't belong to me. And then you let the cops take it from there. You just let the guys take care of that. You let them, the cops, handle that. But back to being a better person. Okay? My thing is, and like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys too long today with this, but I just want you to try to be a better person when it comes down to handling things, because you are the bigger person. You are the better person. Some people try to take you out of your character so they can so they can prove that you're not as good as they are, or you're not better than they are. And a lot of times when they feel that I'm gonna prove that she's not better or he's not better than I am, that's because they haven't grown in themselves, and they don't want to grow in themselves. So they want to keep themselves down, and they want to keep you down so you don't make them look bad. And the thing is, you don't have to feel above everybody. But you know what? My thing is, people with low expectations about themselves needs to bring their expectations up. They need to bring their level up so they don't feel bad about themselves. But don't knock somebody else from feeling and trying to do better for themselves, because that's not right. Because look, they worked hard to changing their attitude. They worked hard to changing their thinking. They work hard to look at life in a different way. They worked hard to try not to see the negative things in life and more of the positive things in life. And I've always, if you watch any of my past videos, I always preach on positive things and not negative things. If you feed into negativity, then you're going to get negative stuff and negative results back. Okay, now if you feed into the positive things, and that's what you want, is the positive things, and that's the thing I always say. I don't want people that got negative things to say coming at me or draining me of my positive attitude. You only bringing me down. And that's what people felt to do. They come around me, oh, you think that you're better because of this, and you think that you're better because of that. I don't think that I'm better. I think that I have a good attitude, a positive attitude, and I like to keep my positive attitude. And when you come around me with negative attitudes, that brings me down, that drains my spirit, and I don't need that. If you can't be part of the positive attitude with me, then you need to separate yourself and go find you a negative attitude group to be with. Because just like they said, it takes less muscles in your face to smile than it does to frown. Okay, so if you want to look old and bunched up and all tooted up, go over there and find someone else to sit with you and wobble in your own juices for as attitudes, because it's not going to be me. Okay, I feel like this. I'm trying to love life as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day you get up, you love God for waking you up. You love God for taking you to work. You love God for doing everything that He does for you. So therefore, what is it? I mean, come on now. You may have did messed up, but you know what? Messed up. Okay, if that's all you had to worry about before is that day, you're doing great. Come on now, people. We got to be better people. We got to be a better person. We got to have a positive attitude about everything, and try to have a positive attitude about everything. And I know it's hard sometimes, but it's a speck of something in that to make it a positive thing that'll make you smile, that make you rejoice and make you happy. Don't always let somebody else tear your joy down. Don't let nobody else come around and tear your spirit down because they ain't feeling the way you feel, and they don't like the way you think. I'm going to always feel this way, and I'm always going to enjoy being the person that I am. And I'm not going to let nobody change the way I think about anything. Because the fact that I'm me, they are them. You can only be you, that person, and I can only be me. So therefore, people, do you be a better person. And when you be a better person, you make people want to be around you more. You make people want to enjoy your company. And I pray and I hope and pray to God that you guys have a blessed day. I hope and pray that everything goes well. Please share this with someone that you know that needs to become a better person. You know, share it, talk about it, leave comments, subscribe. Thank you guys. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope and I pray things go well for the rest of the week, and God bless.